Hi Knights, Kwangsu here, and welcome to another episode of the Should You Pull series. Today we'll be discussing whether you should pull from Magical Kasumi. It's 2023, and I'm looking forward to continuing to make content for you guys. However, I want to be transparent with you all and talk about my current situation. It's possible that I may temporarily put a pause in the Should You Pull series as you know it in the upcoming months due to graduate school and working full-time, as it takes a lot of time to put together these videos. During that time, I may release videos that are not as elaborate in terms of the editing, but still contain the same content. I hope you guys understand as I go through this very difficult part of my life for the next 5 months. Thank you guys so much. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get into the video. As always, we will be doing an in-depth review of Magical Kasumi's kit, rating her in the various game modes, recommending whether to pull, and detailing how to build her upon her release. Positioned in the backline, Magical Kasumi is strictly a support unit. She doesn't do that much damage, but she is able to drain the TP of the entire enemy team, drain even more of the TP of the enemy with the highest TP, and has an AoE stun. This makes her extremely potent against enemy team compositions that rely on Union Bursts. Magical Kasumi is a permanent character, which means after her release banner, she will be available on all following banners. Note, skill names are translated from the Japanese version of the game. It is possible that the names of her skills may be different upon her release in the English version of the game. Kasumi's Union Burst is Mystic Prism. This deals 12 times 1 plus skill level plus 1.08 magical attack to all enemies. This also drains 50 plus 0.5 times skill level TP from all enemies. Kasumi's skill 1 is Magical Halation. This drains 150 plus 1.5 times skill level TP from the enemy with the highest TP. Enemies with full TP bars are not targeted by this skill. Magical Kasumi's skill 2 is Misty Wrapping. This deals 3.4 times 1 plus skill level plus 0.27 times magical attack, magic damage to all enemies within 280 range of the furthest enemy and binds them for 2.5 seconds. The stun will not affect units that have magic barriers active. Finally, Magical Kasumi's EX skill is Magical Detective. At the start of battle, if the unit is not 5 stars, raise their physical defense by 2 plus 2 times skill level. If the unit is 5 stars, raise their physical defense by 32 plus 2 times skill level. For her attack pattern, her initial pattern is skill 2, skill 1, and her loop pattern is auto, auto, skill 2, auto, skill 1. Magical Kasumi's initial pattern means that she will immediately stun the enemy furthest from her and all the units around the enemy, then drain the TP of the enemy with the highest TP. Her loop pattern is pretty fair, spacing out the time between stuns and TP drain with a decent amount of auto attacks. So, to summarize Magical Kasumi, her Union Burst deals moderate magic damage to all enemies and drains their TP slightly. Her skill 1 reduces TP for the enemy with the highest amount of TP by a moderate amount. Her skill 2 inflicts small magic damage to all enemies within range of the furthest enemy and binds them. Overall, I would say she's a unit that has very specific utility in draining TP and stunning units positioned in the backline. In situations where that utility is not beneficial, she will feel pretty useless as she doesn't do that much damage. For main quest, Magical Kasumi is terrible. A lot of enemy units that you will face don't have Union Bursts, so her TP draining is useless. She also doesn't do that much damage, and in a game mode where you need to clear enemies within a minute and 30 seconds, it doesn't make sense to bring her. Therefore, I rate her a 1 out of 10 for main quest. For Tower of Luna, Magical Kasumi is situational. Some floors will have units already charged with TP, so Kasumi's TP drain can be useful in getting rid of that TP. This makes it much safer to clear floors where TP has been given to units that have impactful Union Bursts like Tsumugi or Ilya. Therefore, I rate her an 8 out of 10 for Tower of Luna. For Clan Battle, Magical Kasumi sucks. In Clan Battle, you score points based on how much damage you do to a boss, so a unit that doesn't do much damage doesn't make sense to bring to Clan Battle. However, in future Clan Battles, she can see use as more difficult phases of Clan Battle get released, and players become more concerned with surviving for the full minute and 30 seconds of a boss fight rather than dealing damage. Therefore, I rate her a 1 out of 10, with an asterisk as in the future, she may be required to deal with certain bosses. For Arena, Magical Kasumi is meta-defining. In a world where characters like 6-star Reno and 6-star Io run the metagame, delaying their union bursts is extremely crucial. At the top rankings of Arena, the winner of a battle is often determined by which side's Reno or Io is able to union burst first. Magical Kasumi guarantees that enemy teams without their own Magical Kasumi won't be able to have their backlines activate their union bursts. Basically, she's a requirement in the meta for the top rankings of Arena going forward. Therefore, I rate her a 10 out of 10 for Arena. So, should you pull? It depends. Players are often committed to either Clan Battle or Arena due to bricky unit setups for either game mode. So if you are a player who is Arena focused and has 6-star Io plus 6-star Reno built, I would 100% recommend pulling Magical Kasumi. Otherwise, I think since Magical Kasumi is a permanent character, you can just skip her banner if you have less than 45,000 jewels and wait to pull her from future banners that are more worth to your jewels, such as Princess Kokoro or La Barista. Magical Kasumi's best star level is at 3 stars, as she wants to union burst as much as possible, and 3 stars makes that easier by allowing her to take more damage and gain more TP. At the time of her release, Magical Kasumi is best used at rank 15-6, as she is not focused on offense, so the offensive stats from rank 16 are not appealing to her. Magical Kasumi's TP drain scales off of her level, so her union burst and skill 1 should be max level. Her skill 2's damage is what scales based off of level, so that should also be maxed. Her EX skill gives her physical defense, and for PvP you want your units to be as bulky as possible, so you should just max it. Magical Kasumi gets 90 magical attack from her bond bonuses, so you should 100% read her bond stories. Thanks for watching. Please like if this video helped you out, and subscribe for more guides and in-depth analysis videos on Princess Connect Redive. Comment below if you have any thoughts concerning Magical Kasumi, and let me know when you've managed to pull her from the gacha. Also, my community Discord is up and running, so feel free to join us at Kwangsu Gamers. We are very active, answer questions about the game, and are a very positive and friendly community. See you guys next time in 3 weeks when Princess Pecorin flies into danger to protect our boy, Mr. Knight.
魔法探偵ミスティーカスミー、魔法の力で捜査開始。
Secret video section time! Drop a magical girl in the comments below if you've reached this part of the video.